Did you know that about 1/3 of all food grown in the US never gets harvested because of superficial standards and cosmetic imperfections? And that's just one sign of a larger food waste problem in the United States. According to several sources, Americans waste more food each year than any other country. This is the problem that ugly produce companies are trying to mitigate. And today we're going to dig into this problem and review one of the biggest names in the ugly produce market, Misfits Market. Misfits Market is a grocery delivery service that started as one of the few ugly produce companies. Misfits Market recently acquired one of their key competitors, Imperfect Foods, making them a powerhouse in their industry. And today, they rival some of the best grocery delivery companies in the market. Unlike some other channels providing a review, this isn't a review after trying it out once or twice. We've been using Misfits Market and Imperfect Foods before the acquisition for our weekly groceries for about 5 years. While that alone may give you some indication of our overall impressions, that's not to say there aren't downsides to the service. So in this video, we'll dive into the things that we love about them and the areas for them to improve. So let's jump into it. One more quick thing. This review, like all of our reviews, is not sponsored by Misfits Market. We do have an affiliate link in the description below. If you decide to give them a try after watching this review, please consider using the link below as a way to support the channel. We also have a coupon code to get a discount on your first order. Okay, now let's get into it. We're filming this on delivery day. What better way to show you the type of foods you can get from Misfits? But first, let's start from the beginning. Misfits Market is a grocery delivery service. They were founded in 2018, and we started using them in 2019, and they've grown significantly in the past several years. As I mentioned, they started as and still are an ugly produce company that is aimed at decreasing food waste in the United States. They buy and sell fruits and vegetables that have cosmetic imperfections or surplus that would otherwise go to waste. When we first started using Misfits Market in 2019, it was structured similar to a CSA subscription or a farm share, where you got a box of whatever the farm was harvesting that week. We could choose the size of the box, and then we got a variety of organic fruits and vegetables, whatever ugly produce Misfits Market had acquired that week. While it was sometimes fun to figure out how to cook spaghetti squash or artichokes, it made the meal planning process a bit more complicated. Fortunately, they've made a lot of helpful changes over the years. They eventually got to a point where they had a large enough selection of produce that you could customize exactly what you wanted in your box. So it feels very similar to regular grocery shopping. They also expanded to include non-organic items that were less expensive. And eventually, they supplemented the produce inventory with a growing list of other products like dairy, meat, and pantry items. Now they have almost everything that we need. But the key word here is almost. About once each month, we now head to a regular grocery store to pick up obscure items like gochujang or hoisin sauce. Misfits Market now delivers to all zip codes in the continental United States. Depending on your zip code, your box will be delivered either through their in-house delivery system with Misfits Market drivers and vans, or through a third-party shipping service like UPS or FedEx. Our service in Boston has been delivered through their in-house delivery system, and we've been really happy with it. It seems that in larger metropolitan areas, they are more likely to have their own delivery network and will leverage third-party shipping companies to service more rural areas. As it relates to the delivery, something else people are often curious about is reliability. Misfits does a good job of packaging, as we'll demonstrate when we open up this box in a few minutes. They typically have cooler bags with an ice pack for refrigerated and frozen items, and they also are diligent in sectioning off the box to protect the products. More delicate items like eggs also receive extra packaging to ensure that they arrive unharmed. As I mentioned, we've been using Misfits Market for 5 to 6 years now. And in that time, we've probably had a box damaged 3 times in shipping. It was inconvenient, but their customer service has always been really helpful and has refunded us for any damaged or lost items. If we were concerned about reliability, we would have stopped using them years ago. Okay, so before the food gets warm, let's open this box, show you all the food we had delivered this week, and then we can talk through the cost comparison and what we like about Misfits Market and also what could be better. But we'll speed up the next few minutes of the unboxing so you don't have to wait as long to see what's in here. This week we actually ordered less than our typical order. Some weeks we end up with 3 boxes. Most weeks, 2 boxes keeps us pretty well stocked. This week we only got 1 box. We got 15 items in our delivery this week. For produce, we received these Brussels sprouts, 2 packages of spinach that we use primarily for smoothies, and these red peppers. For dairy products, we ordered butter, shredded cheese, this amazing cheese spread that they make in-house, and 3 containers of oat milk. We also got some pasta sauce, seltzer, crackers, and Impossible sausage. As a side note, if you haven't tried the Impossible sausage, especially the spicy stuff, we love it. Corey actually prefers it over regular Italian sausage. So now that we've highlighted what we ordered, we'll talk through the costs of the products from Misfits Market and how they compare to alternative grocery services. Before we do that, if you're enjoying this video and receiving value from it, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Both of those things go a long way in helping us grow the channel and reach more people. For all of the food in this order, we spent $82. This includes an optional tip for the driver of $4 and no shipping or delivery fee. I believe the shipping fee depends on your zip code and starts at $5.99, but it's waived if you order over a certain dollar amount. Last I heard was the threshold of $70 per order to have the shipping fee waived. We pretty much always get free shipping because we order enough food to meet that requirement. For those of you who are really interested in comparing prices, we'll include a brief image of the individual items that we purchased in this order with the individual prices in case you want to pause and compare with your local grocery store. But please note that prices may vary based on location or date. If you're watching this video in the future, this was ordered in March of 2024. Again, hit pause if you want to review this more closely because we will only show this for a few seconds. Because this was smaller than our typical order, we'll also flash the products and pricing of another recent order. Again, feel free to pause the video if you'd like to compare prices more thoroughly. If you don't want to crunch the numbers yourself, that's okay too, because we'll share our summary of findings on the cost comparison. In our experience, we find that the main area where we save money is produce. The costs for produce are lower than shopping at our local grocery store, especially so for organic produce. The reason for this is built into their business model. Misfits Market is buying lower grade produce items from farms at a lower cost and transferring those savings over to their customers. Pantry items and dairy products are comparable to shopping at our local grocery store. What you pay at the grocery store will be similar to what you pay at Misfits Market for those pantry items. Where you'll spend more money is for meat. Their meat is higher quality, organic, and often grass-fed, and as a result is more expensive than what we typically would buy in a regular grocery store, or even when we buy meat in bulk at Costco. This makes sense to us and is similar in pricing to a higher-end grocery store like Whole Foods. Overall, we're really happy with the Misfits Market pricing, and because we often have the shipping fee waived, the added convenience makes it worth it to us. Now that we've talked through logistics and pricing, let's wrap up this review with the top 3 things that we like about Misfits and the top 3 things that could be better. It should come as no surprise to anyone that we use Misfits Market and have used them for 5 years because we enjoy the service. We think it's a great value for grocery delivery and overall have been really happy with them. Here are 3 things that we enjoy most, starting with number 3. Number 3 on our list is that we enjoy that there's an environmental impact. Misfits Market exists to reduce the amount of food waste in the United States. We don't care if our peppers are symmetrical, and we like knowing that the food we buy is reducing food waste. It's nice to know that we are contributing to a greater cause when we choose to buy from Misfits Market. That's not to say that this is the sole reason that we buy our groceries from them. The next 2 things also keep us coming back. The second thing we like about Misfits Market is the lower cost of produce. We're not solely motivated by reducing food waste, and it's nice to save a bit on organic produce. And this savings encourages us to eat more fruits and vegetables than we might otherwise not if we weren't seeing financial savings. And finally, the number 1 thing that we enjoy most about using Misfits Market is convenience. Not only is it nice to have your groceries delivered, if you haven't ever tried it, we definitely recommend giving it a shot. But besides that, their shopping experience is very convenient. Their system prompts me for items that I've previously purchased, asking if I want to order them again. And this cuts down on the time that I spend grocery shopping so that I can put that time elsewhere. So those are the 3 best things about Misfits Market. But no review is complete until you hear things that a company could do better. So here are our top 3 things that could be better. The third thing on our list that could be better is the time frame for customer service. While their team is very responsive when they are available, if you need to contact customer service outside of 8 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time, you have to email them. I would like to see 24/7 customer service by chat, or at least expanded hours like 8 to 8 or something like that. Number 2 on the list of things that could be better is the inflexible delivery window. Our groceries are always delivered on Tuesdays. Shopping is available online starting Thursday and goes until Saturday night for the next week's delivery. The delivery window will depend on your location, and in certain areas, their website says that you can now choose your delivery day. So this may depend on your area, but it would be nice to have delivery available on a different day, especially for those weeks that we're traveling on a Tuesday. And last but not least, the number 1 thing that could improve is to increase the variety of products. Misfits Market has done a lot of work to increase their product offerings, and this is a big reason why we choose to get our majority of food items from them. But I would like to see them increase their product offerings even further. This would allow us to eliminate our occasional trips to the grocery store altogether, offering even more convenience. Have you ever tried Misfits Market before? If so, let us know what else you would like to see improved in the comments below. I don't know if Misfits Market will actually watch this review, but it's a great way to share your feedback and experience with other people watching this video. And if you'd like to give Misfits Market a try, we've included a promotional code and link in the description below. Check it out and receive a special discount on your first order. As always, thanks for watching and enjoy the journey.